What is up? What is up? What is up? So we got 7 people in the building already. What is up? My boy Juan Garcia is in the building. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'm gonna have a guest here in a couple seconds. Y'all know how we do. Get a couple people in here, and then we can just go get flowing, man. Today we're gonna be talking about cars that we have that no one talks about. I'm about to play with my phone. Yeah, that no one else talks about. Couple cars that because me and Key combined probably have more cars than the entire credit card community combined. So yeah, we gonna talk about 2 cars that a piece that we have that no one talks about. We're gonna talk about a little bit about Amex Members Week, and yeah, y'all know how we do. We'll get into the chat, and we got all kind of other things going. But without further ado, I want to bring in my co-host, the young lady. Yes, I said young lady that has 136 credit cards. Yeah, you heard me right. 136 credit cards. She is the queen of cards. Ladies and gentlemen, Key from Kiki's Adventures.
You got me cracking up. Oh man, what is going on? Happy St. Patrick's Day. If anybody celebrates that, I'm outside of Boston, so you know people out here celebrate that.
For sure, for sure. How are you doing, Key?
I'm good. What we drinking tonight? What are we talking about? And what are we drinking?
Hey, I usually don't mix this unless I'm making an old fashioned, but I got the Wild Turkey 101. Now the straight bourbon I'll drink, but the rye I gotta mix that with something, man. So I got this little bottle with
ginger beer
somewhere around here. Yeah, I don't know what I did. Oh, I already poured it in there. Yeah, a little can of ginger beer, a little bitty can.
Okay.
What you got going on over there?
I'm drinking some Mi Gente, and my video coming out this week, I'll talk a little bit more about how I got put onto this, but tequila reposado, so smooth, glass topper.
That's what's up.
Very nice seal, but really good. Drink it on its own. Don't even need to mix it. That's what I'm drinking.
You just go straight in with it.
Straight in.
All right. Have you looked at any of the American Express Members Week?
The trash
offers that they have.
Are we calling it Trash Week?
Oh my God, man! I can't even believe the last 2 years. You know what? The last 2 years they had of course they're gonna have some on there that's suspect because they have to have their partners on there. But this is by far the worst.
It has to be. We talk about $5 off $25 in gas. Like who's doing that?
Off $25 in gas. You know what? If you got the only way that's really gonna benefit you, don't get me wrong, anything off gas is a bonus. But only way that's gonna benefit you, maybe if you got the Walmart Plus, you know what I mean? So you get it off Exxon, so you get your 20% off or whatever, plus the $5 off. But besides that, I mean, I'm not going out of my way to go to an Exxon.
Exactly.
Like I'm just not.
I want to make sure everyone's on the same page. So from today, actually, started today through the 21st of March, it is Member Week with American Express. So if you go log in like you normally do, or right before you log in, there's going to see all the offers on Member Week. And that's what we're talking about. But some of these offers are just ads. Like this is just an ad to me.
That's all it is. It's just them doing something for their partners.
Right.
I did save the Hilton 75 off $250. I did save that one, but that's the only one I saved.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only one I saved.
So earn $75 back on $250 or more of qualifying purchases at select properties by 5/19 and book directly with Hilton. Like it's like terms and condition nightmare. You need to call a lawyer to make sure that you're going to meet the requirements.
Right. So in saying that, do not apply this to your platinum card because you got to book directly through Hilton. If you apply to the platinum card, you got to go through the portal in order to even get the 5 points per dollar with the platinum.
Right.
So, and I have the regular Hilton Honors card, and I have the Hilton Business. That one didn't come up for either of those cards, so you're not even getting the extra Hilton points
Okay.
for doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. So be selective.
Yeah. I put it with my Blue Business Plus.
Yeah.
It was the best option for me.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Now we got Hertz. You spend $350, and then you get $70 back. I don't rent cars all like that. Could be a good idea. I don't know. I mean, if you're spending $350, if you are spending $350, I mean, you can get the $70 back.
Yeah.
That's the thing with that one.
It's by April 30th. So I
Right.
book rental cars, but I try and book those as early as possible. I'm not about to rebook my thing just to get. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I've already locked in my discount up front.
Right. You already locked in your
I'm good
discount.
with that offer. I'm good with that.
All right. What about this one? Lowe's. $200 up, spend $200 or more.
Okay, easy.
And get $50 back. So you get $100. You spend it.
Okay.
That's. I don't think that's bad.
That's doable. That's normal people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go to Home Depot, Lowe's, spend $200 without blinking an eye.
Right. And that would be another thing I would have. It'd have to go on the Blue Business Plus. Like I don't know what else I would where else I would put that.
Right.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Constant Contact. I don't know what that is. That like eyewear?
I think it's a recruiting service, kind of like I don't know.
Okay.
I think that's recruiting.
Okay. Well,
exactly.
If you just happen to use that one, I guess if you already used that this would be a good one. Spend $175 or more and get $100 back. But I don't know anything about it, so
yeah, I feel that. Macy's not terrible. I have a Macy's one. Earn $15 back after $75 or more at Macy's.com or in store. That's not terrible.
No, that's not terrible. I feel like if you're spending money on something and you're getting something back, if you're spending it anyway, like the thing is, don't go out of your way to use these offers.
For real.
Yeah.
I wouldn't spend cash versus use Hilton points. Like I would use my Hilton points in order to book a Hilton versus paying cash.
Right, for sure.
So that's just me. So that offer sounds great, but when you really think about it, I don't even know if I've spent $250 at a Hilton that hasn't been reimbursed.
Wait, I actually added, for whatever reason, last year they real strict about what cards you add to now. But last year, I was able to add that Hilton one to 4 cards.
Oh,
but I can't remember what the deal was, but it was better than this deal. You got to spend this money. I think you only have to spend like $150 or something like that.
I don't remember the last year ones, but that sounds all right. Again,
yeah.
If you're gonna do the spend, like Sledge said, if you're gonna do the spend, they're totally fine. I wouldn't be going out of my way.
Don't go out of your way
to make these work. I will be checking back though throughout the week. Like I don't know if they plan on adding more things or different promotions. I'll definitely check it out tomorrow morning. But we'll see.
Now, I know like 2 years ago, last year, I don't think they changed them, but like 2 years ago, they added some throughout the week. So I'm not, I'm not sure if they're going to do that or not. But as it stands right now, all right, we got the Exxon one, spend $25 or more, get $5 back. Like I say, anything off gas is, but I'm just not going to go out of my way to find the Exxon. Like I'm not that person that go out of my way to save 10 cents per gallon on gas. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just not that person. I'm like, I need gas. I'm about to pull over to certain gas stations I'm not going to go to, but the ones that I go to, I'll go to any of them. Like I'm not about to ride around and find gas.
Waste the savings driving around town.
Right. Because if you think about it, you're saving 10 cents per gallon, right? So if you take 19 gallons, would you save it $1.90? Or like, are you really saving that much doing all of this? Plus the gas that you're running out trying to get to these places.
Yeah, that math has always made me laugh. Like when you actually break it down like that. But I can't relate. I have an EV, so we're not saying if you're an ExxonMobil person, definitely make sure you do it. But also make sure the American Express Business Platinum or personal platinum, business platinum comes with the Walmart Plus. So you get a discount. And by that, I meant the business gold. Correction. All that correction. Business gold comes with Walmart Plus. And as a result of that, Walmart Plus, you get discount at ExxonMobil. So you should be stacking the heck out of these offers.
Well, the personal platinum too.
Oh, personal platinum. Okay.
Yeah,
perfect.
personal platinum also comes with Walmart Plus. So yeah, if you have Walmart Plus through any card, because I mean, yeah,
Stack it up.
You might have Walmart Plus through a card that's not even associated with American Express. Still use your Walmart Plus and also use the $5 on that, because the Walmart Plus doesn't matter what card you use. You know what I mean? So
okay. Yeah. Now let me read one more offer, and then I'm getting off the website because I hate reading from the website. Okay. There is a member week exclusive. Y'all ready for this?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We get a 25% transfer bonus to Marriott Bonvoy.
25%? You going for it?
Heck no. I mean, not unless, right? Because oftentimes, right, Chase will have the same transfer bonus, or it's 50%, or it's whatever. So if I'm booking a Marriott property, maybe with a certificate, and I need to top up 15,000 points, okay, maybe I'll transfer over some points. But I'm not like sending over 100,000 membership rewards points to take advantage of this. That's not what I'm about to do, and that's not what I recommend. But if you have a couple top ups you're trying to do, okay, get a little bonus while you can. Go ahead.
For sure.
Until Friday, because it ends on Friday.
Until Friday. It's called Member Week. Remember that. It's Member Week. Now, let me shout out a couple people in the chat, and then we're going to get into what we're going to get into.
I love it.
We got my brother Juan Garcia in the building. John Smith is in the building. The guy with the #1 YouTube name, They Hate Me, is in the building. One of my brothers from another mother, not only in the building, but with the $2 super chat. I ain't gonna play the music, man.
No, play the music. They don't know about the music.
Oh, that's too late then. You should have said. You said what it was. John deserved it. John deserved it. John's always there. John is always there. And you know who come right behind him? X-Man.
X-Man. Give it to you. Cue it.
With the $9.99 super chat.
Hit it.
Let's go, man. Yeah.
Perfect.
I gotta figure out a way to turn it down, man. I had somebody say, "Man, that music's too loud when you play the replay."
Oh, okay. I'll have to check it out on replay. Right now, it seems fine today.
Yeah, that's what I told him. Like when we live, it sounds okay to me. But
interesting.
Whatever. Memphis Mike is in the building. Happy St. Patrick's Day, my brother.
You see my green? You see me?
Good. Well, it's good. I got a little bit. It's a little bit of green on there.
Yeah, I had your hoodie on, so I had to do your research hoodie, but only have a little bit of orange. So I couldn't rock it today, but next week I got you.
Yeah, we got to do your research t-shirts on. Mm-hmm. Israel in the building. Hello, SledgeInc, my guy. We got the other wine here. I don't know which one is the other wine, but this is one of the other wine. Wine Meow mix. Say, I guess I'm the only one using the bars. He uses the Barnes and Noble.
No, that's what we're saying, though, Juan. That's what we're saying. If you're already using Barnes and Noble, good, great.
Use it. Use it.
And you have the annual membership with Barnes and Noble, so this is the way to get a discount on that bad boy. So.
Yeah. Memphis Mike, say, my guy, Mr. Standing on Business Sledge and the Queen of Cards.
Thank you.
Just 137 cards.
Just keep adding. Just keep adding cards to it. That's fine. What's up, Memphis Mike?
My other brother, Joe Barreto. Joe Barreto is in the building.
I'm cracking up. Move on. We're good. Hey, Joe.
CJ Batista's in the building. Yeah, we got so many people in here. Yeah, okay, Joe. I got to put that one. I'm gonna actually pin that one, man. Yeah, the deals actually suck this time, man. And I tried to fight with Joe on his live about it too. I'm like, man, they might come with something. Yeah, I was wrong, bro. Like I was wrong. I'll admit when I was wrong, but man, this is the worst one so far. The Hilton Amex offer is, listen. listen, like straight up, if you already using that thing, like I said, it's the only one I saved. Like it's the only one I saved, and it's, you know what, it's gonna go towards one of the 2 cards that I'm gonna talk about. That Amex offer, it gonna have something to do with it. Skip through this. We got Mama Zeke in the building. It's an email marketing service.
Oh, constant contact marketing, email marketing service. Okay, got it.
Oh, okay. Well, like I say, now I feel like if you already, but I don't know how much this costs.
Let me look. I got you.
Constant. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it way more than $175?
You know that? Let me check. Pricing. I got you. Oh, okay. It's $35 a month for the standard package, or it's $80 a month for premium. So I don't know, if you're a business doing marketing, I guess it may make sense. Oh, okay, and there's a Rakuten offer too. $15 cash back.
Now let me ask you the question on that. You have 7 days to use that offer. How do you make that work?
Yeah, I mean, you're talking logistics now. So I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, how do you make that work? If it's 80 your money, you use the 80. Can you prepay on it? You know what I'm saying? Like that, I don't know. Usually stuff like that, you can't prepay. So you can't even get the $175.
Exactly. So, all right.
It's a marketing service that Amex just use a marketing tool on in order to get people to get it. Vincent Pasquale's in the building with the $1.99 super chat. Look, while we got that up there, we might as well just go ahead and put my brother Joe Barretto up there.
I love it.
The $1.99 super chat.
Back
to back.
Oh, it looks like Joe's having some typing issues. I don't know who Slay is, but your name is SledgeInc.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you, Slay. Fillmore World is in the building. Hey, look, if y'all didn't check out that live with Joe, Fillmore, and myself that we just had, please go check that out. Yep. Fillmore World first video is coming soon. This Saturday, we got Damian from Traveling on Everyday Spin with me and Joe, and possibly the world traveler, Chaz Moneyman. Depending on what Chaz doing, but that's going to be 4 p.m. EST this Saturday. Okay. Yeah.
People are timing you in the chat, just so you know. People have put timestamps in the chat.
Oh my God, this is a Joe thing, man. Jose said he went down to the Exxon today. It's right down the street. It's down the street.
You're not driving out the way for that, though.
I'm skipping over Joe. Okay. Now, Vincent Pasquale says Dale has a $50 statement. Oh, I did see that $50 statement credit after you spend $250 or more. Great for stacking with the Dale credit on the business platinum. My business platinum didn't get this offer, but one of my personal. Oh, that's kind of trash.
Yeah, I didn't get it either. I'm looking. I have 3 business platinums. That joint's nowhere to be found.
That's trash. That's like the Hilton cars not being able to get the Hilton deal.
Right.
That's super trash.
So, what was I about to say? The Dell credit with the business platinum, I would just, instead of, right, because you already know this offer is not going to be on the business platinum, but I would just wait until Rakuten's having 15 points back per dollar and then use your business platinum credits. I wouldn't. This offer, if it's on your account, great, go for it. But I doubt that it is. I doubt that it's on your business platinum.
I did skip over some. My brother Joe, 11 months channel member, man. Oh, snap. Shout out to you, my brother.
Oh, snap. The channel membership, is that where they can see your unsubscribed list? Or
absolutely. They can see that. They can see both unsubscribed lists. They can see the one for the 23 and the 2024.
Man, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Now I don't know, 2025, nobody on the list yet. Nobody's on the list yet. Yeah. That don't mean no one's gonna be on the list. Going back, we got I might, you know what? If somebody get on the list and they the only one, I might have to dedicate an 8-minute video to one person. Wow. So hopefully nobody gets on the list.
Definitely don't try and be on that.
Let's see. All right. Damian from Traveling on Everyday Spin. Like I say, he gonna be with us this Saturday, 4 p.m. EST. He dropped the super chat. I gotta get it for him.
Love it. I love it.
I'm trying to catch up so we can get to these cards. Bobby Yakuza's in the building.
What's up, Bobby?
Yeah, we need them likes, man. Look, if you ain't hitting the like button, man, what else you doing with your life?
You know what? Let me go into YouTube right now. Let me go ahead and make sure I like this video. But you already know I'm gonna watch the replay, so we all right. Okay,
Here we go. Say two of my favorite people. That's what I'm talking about. That's nice. What I'm talking about, Sabrina.
That's really nice.
Ricky Knight hit us off. Man, I'm talking about this. What I'm talking about.
Hey,
ain't never gonna be. I'm almost to the end. I'm almost there. And my boy Israel say, man, look, hit the like button, man. Like, what else you doing with your life?
What else you doing? You know you're gonna get that real deal information. You might as well. You know you're gonna like it.
All right, Key, we got one more for you. This is the last one for a minute.
Okay.
I'll bet it all to the bottom.
Love it. Thank you. Thanks for all the super chats. Great to have everybody here. So
start them suckers. Man, listen. All right. So you want to go first?
What are we talking about? Let's just make sure we all know what we're about to unleash here tonight.
All right. When I hit Key up about doing this live, we wanted to talk about two cars that either one of us have, or that both of us have, that no one really talks about. You know, and the thing is, when I asked her about it, she didn't tell me which cars that she's going to talk about. So if we talk about the same car, then it's just a coincidence.
Yeah,
like whenever you see these lives with us, they are not rehearsed at all. We get a topic and we run on that topic, and that's it. So we don't talk to each other. We could talk to each other 100 times in a week. We're not going to talk about this topic.
Exactly.
So you want to go first? I go first. Don't matter to me.
Yeah, let me kick this off because I have a whole bunch of credit cards with Citibank. And so that's what one of my cards is going to be focused on. Here's why people don't talk about this card. One, there is no affiliate money when you're recommending Citi cards to everyone that's watching. I can't even provide a link to Sledge. Like if I wanted to use Sledge's link, too bad, no Citi. Whereas with American Express, some of these other issuers, you do have referral links and you are able to make commission off of them. Okay, so with all that said, the first card that I'm going to talk about is the Citi Rewards Plus credit card. I'm going to read it from the website. I hate to do it, but just because no one talks about it, I'm just going to make sure we're all understanding what this card is. $0 annual fee. This should not be a card that you're putting spend on. But the superpower of this card is a few different things. Number one, if you sign up net new, you get 0% interest rate on purchases and balance transfers for 15 whole months. Now, I believe in paying in full and on time every single month, but 15 months of no interest is up there, right? There's other cards that have a little bit higher, but this is up there. So this is a card that I wanted to highlight. Now, reason number two, this card is one of my favorites that I don't understand why people don't talk about it. Sledge, people watching this, we actually use our points and we actually use our credit card miles and things like that. With this credit card, you get a rebate every time you transfer points or use points in the travel portal. So up to 10,000 points per year. So let's just say I transfer out 10,000 or 100,000 points, throughout the year. I'm going to get my 10,000 points back. And no, I don't know of any other card that you're getting a rebate for transferring points out of a transferable currency into, I'll say preferred hotels at a 4-to-1 transfer ratio, or to a JetBlue, or to anywhere, right? There's a large number of transfer partners there. So that's my first card. Citi Rewards Plus credit card.
Citi Rewards Plus credit card.
What you think?
Yeah. First of all, I always knew it was a great card. I never got that card on the strength that, it was just hard for me to get in the city for some reason for the beginning. I should have started earlier when I was trying to get into them in the midst while I was just trying to get a bunch of cards. So I had to go for some different cards. But the Rewards Plus has always been a great card.
Great card.
Yeah, always been a great card. But Before we move on to my card, we gotta go to we got something else ahead.
Oh wow.
It's $10 joint.
Oh
Where
wow.
is your? That's what I'm talking about. Now, Matt Clausen said that the Rewards Plus is supposedly getting discontinued.
Okay.
Permanently.
So, I'm always talking about getting cards while you can get them.
While you can get them.
Don't worry about 524. Don't worry about this, that, and whatever. If a card fits your lifestyle, get it today while the getting is good. Because I'm going to tell you what, they're going to have to force me to product change my Rewards Plus if they discontinue it. I'm going to tell you that straight up. So go ahead and grab these cards while you can.
For sure. My boy Joe Barreto said, hit the damn like button. Hit it. It don't cost you nothing, man. All right, I'm going to get into my first card. This is a card that was, man, like people was going crazy about this card when they introduced it, right? Like people was going crazy. You probably never seen so many drop tests on a card until this card came out. Okay. Even more than the platinum or any other metal card. I only got this card for the channel. I'm gonna keep it 100% real. I got the card before I started my channel, like right before, and I only got it for the channel. And it is the Apple card.
Ooh.
You don't really. At one time, there were mad videos about Apple card. You hear no one really talking about it anymore, but it's the same thing, just like he said. If people can't get referral bonuses on cards, you hardly hear about those cards. Like you might hear some people that's new talking about them because they're not into the referrals yet. But yeah, you don't hear a lot of people talking about them. But if you're somebody that's into Apple products, although there's no sub on this card, man, you're talking about 3% cash back on Apple purchases, right? In the Apple Store or on the website or any services, I believe, right? You get 2% when using Apple Pay, I believe. Anywhere when you use Apple Pay.
I'm gonna look this up.
I think it's 2%.
You tripping right now. Let me look this up.
I'm pretty sure.
This just goes to show we don't read from the website normally.
Yeah. I think it's 2% when you use Apple Pay anywhere.
No fee.
Yeah.
2% when 2% daily cashback. 2% daily cashback when you use Apple Pay.
And then you get 3% when you 3% at certain retailers. Now, I know a Nike, of course, Apple Store, Walgreens. Those are only three that I know offhand, and 1% on all other purchases. But my big problem with the card is this nice card, man. You get better perks if you don't use it. If you just tap with the card, you get 2% on everything. You just use this, you get 1. You know what I mean? So that's my big thing on it. But for somebody who's like a lot of younger people are into Apple big time, right? Not to say that everybody into Apple, but my point behind that is it's a card with no fees. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no fee, there's no fees to this card at all. So yeah, I think it's a good card for the people that is intended to be a good card for. And yeah, nobody talks about it anymore. Okay. Like I don't see any videos on Apple Card.
Yeah, I didn't even watch any videos on the Apple Card, but is it true? Is it like heavy? Like is that what like when you said the drop test, were they dropping it heavy?
It's not heavy, but it's made out of titanium, so it's a different type of metal.
Okay.
You know, I'm dropping on my laptop. It just landed on the laptop.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's a different type of metal. So yeah.
Now, here's what I'll say, right? I'm an Apple user. I know, Sledge, you're not an Apple user. The Allure to me, this is a card that I talked to Chad about a couple weeks ago because I want to add this as one of my, I'm trying to strive to 100. This is going to be one of those cards that's in that bucket. You get 0% interest rate for, is it 24 months or maybe it's 12 months?
On Apple purchases?
On Apple purchases.
Yeah. So I forgot to mention that. Yep.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy, right?
Apple products, you pay a premium for those products, but like, let's just say you're the type of person that gets a cell phone every time it comes out. You can put it on the Apple Card, pay it, divide by 12 of the $1 million phone, and then just upgrade it next year because you know that you can sell it back to the Apple store and do all that. So huge benefit, and that's why I definitely need to get the card for sure.
Man,
next thing, this Apple Card is through Goldman Sachs.
Goldman Sachs.
But there's talk that, and rumor, I know we don't like to talk about rumor, Sledge, but what are your thoughts on people that are over 524 getting this card as like a hedge? Because I hear that they may be going to Chase. So what do you think about that?
Yeah.
You hate it? Speculation station.
No, it's not that, because all right, you get it, I think if it's a card that you want to get, it's a card you should get.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, even if it goes to Chase, either way, that card is just a good card for people who buy. I mean, there's no downside to it. There's no downside. Unless you're just somebody who sub hunt and don't get cards that don't have subs. Outside of that, there's no downside to the card. Man, you think about if right now your MacBook Pro goes out and you got that Apple card, you have no interest on it for 24 months. Mm-hmm. You can just charge it and have a new one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. To me, it's just there's no downside on it, man.
Sure. And there's some other comments about how people are using this Apple Card. So feel free to throw those up, Sledge. But one other thing is, I believe when you apply for this card, and I haven't done it yet, so I'll do a whole video if we need to. But I think this card pulls TransUnion. And so why that's important is if you're trying to spread out your credit inquiries. Oh, wait, that's wrong?
No, that's not wrong.
Okay.
I got something even better for you.
Okay.
Now, it's going to take y'all to go back in the archive of the SledgeInc team videos, right? You're going to see a YouTube video with a GM MasterCard and an Apple Card on the thumbnail.
Okay. Let me grab my
If you do exactly what I say in that video, you can get that Apple Card without getting a hard inquiry.
Ooh.
I 1,000% guarantee it.
Wow.
I got it. The app with the Apple Card, there's a pre-approval, right? Mm-hmm. When you do the pre-approval, they tell you how much, what your credit limit is going to be. Before you accept it, freeze your credit. They've already did a soft pull on your credit. Before you accept that amount, freeze your credit, accept it. But you have to leave your credit frozen for like 2 or 3 days maximum, because they might rerun it. They did it to me.
Okay.
But they're gonna get you. When they pre-approve, they've already given you the card.
Okay.
For that amount. They're gonna run your credit. They're probably gonna try to run it again the next day. You get an alert that somebody try to run your credit, and you're gonna unfreeze it after the second time. You're just gonna have a card with no hard inquiry. The same thing with GM MasterCard.
Yo, I love to hear that. I love to hear it. I'm gonna watch the video, but like I said, I don't know what card you about to say next. But I just added the Apple Card. I keep my credit reports frozen since Joe told us that about his Venmo issue that went down. So I keep my major credit bureaus frozen at all times. So if you're saying I could go do this pre-approval, and if they say yes, I'm slamming the apply button, slamming it hard.
Yeah.
Actually, I might do it while we're on here. You know what? I might even do it right now.
Right. Wait a minute. You have to unfreeze it.
Yep.
Let them do the pre-approval.
Okay.
Accept it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, hold on. Sorry. Let them do the pre-approval, then freeze it, and then accept the offer.
Okay. I understand the assignment. Let me go ahead and do all of those steps while we're talking here. And I'm going to let y'all know live if I was approved for this card.
Jose, no fees on Apple and 0% on-time payments on new Macs. So when new Mac dies, I'm talking about when your new Mac dies, you need another one. You have this card, man. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you the funny part. The funny thing, like some people probably heard this story before. I don't even have. Oh, here it is. In fact, I got it right here. In order to get the physical Apple Card, you have to have an Apple ID or on an iPhone or something, right? So me being somebody who buys Samsung phones, I didn't have an iPhone when I got the card. So I went on this. It's a website called Swapper that sells. They sell used phones. I bought this baby iPhone SE for $50.
So you get an Apple account?
Just so I could activate that Apple Card.
That's crazy.
This little thing. Look at this thing compared to my Ultra, man. It's like a little
I would have went into the Apple store and whipped my card and just used one of the devices at the Apple store and just called it good.
Made an ID in there and everything.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Well, yep, that's what I did. Matt Carlson, Apple Watches are 12 months, 0% financing. iPhones are 24 months, and MacBooks are. Yeah, because I guess because the watch is going to be cheaper than an iPhone and a MacBook.
Cheaper. It's still like $800 if you want like the top of the line watch, which is crazy.
Which is crazy. Which is crazy. You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest with you because I have the top of the line Samsung watch. These watches, the software is if you don't, the thing is the software, right?
Right.
The software is the same whether you get the cheap one or you know what I'm saying, or the higher price one. The software, it's not like it's a Swiss watch where they're hand making it. This is the same rinse and repeat program that they send out to every single one of these watches. None of those watches are worth that much. I still buy it because I want it, but they're definitely not worth it.
Okay.
Man says, "What's up, people? All the love today. I use my Amex Business Go on low speed." Okay, see, there you go. Members only. Members week. Got the 50%, $50 off $200. That's what I'm saying. I ain't think the Lowe's one was a bad idea.
Lowe's is actually all right. And I mean, I don't endorse buying gift cards, but if you already need to, they got that big old gift card rack up in there. So maybe you go up in there and get an Amazon gift card for $50 off. Why not?
That's for sure. YouTube experiment, yes. Hello, no umbrellas team. That's what I'm talking about. No umbrellas, man. Look, if the weather starts getting bad, man, you just jump on the plane and go wherever you want to go, man. YouTube experiment says better to just use the Apple Spin on subs. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Better to use the Apple Spin on subs. Maybe. It could, but I mean, like I say, that the Apple Card is for if you in Apple products, then it's a card for you, man. Listen, we got 70 people in here, man. I don't even want to look at this to see how many likes we have, man. We need to have at least 70 plus likes because I know some people that came and go. You know what I'm talking about? Key is doing right now. Key is applying for a credit card. So Key, since you applying for the credit card, I'm gonna go ahead and run down my second one.
Okay.
While you doing yours.
Perfect.
All right. Now my second one is gonna be another card that nobody talks about. Even me, right? And I talk about credit union cards all the time. And I still don't talk about this card. And it's a card that I have I won't say extremely high credit limit on, but a pretty decent credit limit on. It's the PenFed Power Cash Rewards card. The PenFed. Don't tell me that's what you had.
I had the Pathfinder Rewards card as my next card to talk about.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. You know what's funny? I didn't want to do the Pathfinder because I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, you might do the Pathfinder. And guess what? My boy Caesar, I talked to my boy Caesar today, and Caesar told me that if you put the travel credit into the United Travel Bank, it does work. He tried it today. So where he tried it, and they already gave him the credit. He showed it to me.
Okay.
So yeah, okay. I'm like that's even that's just one more layer to it now.
Yeah.
But the Power Cash Rewards card.
Yeah, talk to me about it. I don't have that card.
You know what? The thing about the card is it's a no annual fee card that gives you 2% cash back on everything, as long it's just like the Pathfinder. As long as you have a checking account with PenFed. As long as you have a checking account with PenFed, they give you 2% cash back. If you don't, 0.5. The thing is, there's no reason to not have a checking account because there's no minimum to it. There's no fees to their checking account.
Right.
So you get the 2%. But I'm going to go back to the Amex membership thing, because PenFed also has their own little rewards thing, like offers. Like they also have their own offers. You can go in there, and if you know what, if you look at Citi, US Bank, they all pretty much have the same offers. If you look at those offers, the Bank of America, PenFed also has those offers. Okay. The only thing that I don't like about PenFed, man, they bury those things in the website. It's not easy to find them. Like it's not easy to find them.
Right.
And you also get Visa signature, anything you get with Visa signature, the hotel collection, all of those things. And it's just as far as PenFed cards, everybody talks about the Pathfinder because the Pathfinder should be talked about. It is their best card. Like it is their best card. But the Power Cash card for a catch-all card, a 2% card to complement that Pathfinder card is also a good card in my opinion. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that one.
Okay. Let's go back to the chat. Let's talk about the Apple Card. And I think there's more comments on the Apple Card and some other items here. Anything we missed?
Where you at? Apple Spin. Did I miss some?
Maybe not. Okay. Maybe not. Okay. Never mind. I thought someone had asked if it makes sense to get the Apple Card because there's no sign-up bonus. My answer to that's yeah. I mean, especially if you're an Apple user, or getting Apple products somewhat regular or not ever, right? Ever.
Right.
Why? Yeah. And you're blurry on my side. Am I blurry? Okay.
No.
Very blurry on my side.
Am I? I look fine to me.
I'm sure you look great. I'm sure you look great. Let me stop my video and turn it back on. Hold on. Okay. I don't know. It's blurry on my side. No. But yeah, if you're getting Apple products with any regularity, yeah, it makes sense to get without a sign-up bonus. And that's the same for the Bilt card, especially too. Get it while it's good, because it's not always going to be.
It's the same as the Bilt card, right? It's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing as the Bilt card, in my opinion. Yeah, it is blurry. Okay. I don't know why.
Maybe stop sharing your video, then share it back. But Apple spend on subs makes. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I understand this. You pay off the credit card statement all at once. In my opinion, you shouldn't pay it off all at once. Like, if you're buying like a iPhone or whatever, divide that joint by 12 and pay it over that, or whatever, right? If it's 24 months, divided by 24. I would take your cash and do something else with it while no sense in paying something off if you get 0% interest rate. That's how I feel.
YouTube Experience says, I like the design of the car, but it has no value on spend as a daily driver. Better use. For sure. Like, don't use the card. Like, don't use the card. Use Apple Pay. You gonna get 2% back versus 1, man. Don't use the card. Like, using the card is just dumb. You just have the card,
And maybe that's why people don't talk about it, because I think there's a lot of people that don't like using Apple Pay or don't like using, I'll say, virtual wallets in general. So maybe that's why people don't talk about it. I don't know.
See, Bill say, can you add them as an authorized user on one? I don't have any Chase cards, so
you don't have any Chase cards?
You gotta.
You lie. Like, I used your referral link the other day.
Texas dog. Who is key added next as the authorized user?
Is that like you already know the answer? Sledge is the only answer that's appropriate.
Nobody else. We all know them all.
That's it.
All right, hold on. Somebody, okay. Gen 12, my guy says Key is going to get approved. Going to guess 23K.
Oh wow.
I tried for the Apple Card, but something was not allowing me to set up an Apple account. For some, I'm telling you, because you got to go through all of that in order to do it. So
I did get approved for the card. I'm not going to say the limit, but it was a high limit on the credit card.
23,000.
I got the card, and I did a temporary lift on my TransUnion. So tomorrow it'll be frozen. Or are you saying I should freeze it right now? Now that
Okay, do it right now.
Perfect. I'll go ahead and get that done. But yeah, I'm at card number
138.
Okay, exactly. You heard it here first.
136 when I introduced you. Halfway through, you was 137. You were 138
97
now.
cards if we want to know the real answer. 97 credit cards.
97 cards. 97 credit cards.
That is
crazy.
That is crazy.
97. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We got something going on here.
Okay. Where are we at? Who's the person? I didn't see it.
All right. That's C-Bill. That's on your side.
Okay. I don't think I'm seeing all the comments.
He put $5 off you to add them to
Oh, that's hilarious. Yo, I appreciate the super chat, but the only other authorized user I'm adding will be your man. Do your research himself. Exactly. He already know. So
we got, wait a minute, hold on. Gen 12 say there's a $200 sign-up bonus. What? I ain't never seen it. Well, I've never got it. You know what? Because I do check Credit Karma, but I've never been approved with Apple Card there. I don't think so.
I'm logging in right now. I'm going to be hot.
If the Apple Card is there. But you know what's funny? Because they kind of, they are data collection agency. They might have you for an Apple Card now just because you looked it up.
I'm going to be so hot. Let me check. See popular credit cards. Okay, keep going. I'll let y'all know if I see this offer.
Texas sauce. The Apple Card is trash.
I don't know. I use a lot of Apple products.
I'll keep it till we need the next bank. I wonder who the heck they going to.
Okay, I see the card, but there is not a $200 bonus for me on my credit card.
It was never there for me.
My credit card. I would have been mad that I'm like, imagine I'm 30 seconds late. That's crazy.
Yeah, I've never been approved for. Yeah, I've never been approved for the Apple Card on there. It's funny. I was talking to Bobby Yakuza, and I don't know, when I decided to go all in with Citi, I was on Credit Karma. They had me for excellent, on there. So now they have him for they had him for. It's not out. Is it outstanding where they give you $50 if you don't get approved?
Okay.
Or whatever. Yeah. So they had them on that, but it's like they just switch up the cards they gonna give you. Because I just feel like they look at your browsing history somehow, and they're like, okay, yeah, this is the card they're interested in. Let's see. We got Cesar Joel, my brother from another mother's in there.
Hey, Let's go.
Ian said I put my application in last week for I say it's denied.
Wait.
Hey, look. Hey, Amex tried to deny me for the business gold card, man. I denied them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I denied them. I ended up getting that thing, man. Nobody believed me until I put it. They probably didn't believe me, but I put it in the video. I literally, apply with confidence, right? I literally applied with confidence for the business code 6 times. Wow. And I was denied 6 times because they wouldn't. I was trying to see if, how groundbreaking that would have been if they had gave me 9 credit cards. I tried so many times to get it. They just wouldn't do it. So what happened was I ended up canceling the Blue Cash every day. And then I applied like 2 hours later, and then they denied me again. So
did you call reconciliation?
Well, I was waiting to see, right? Because I'm like, okay, that's why I applied. My thing was, I'm like, do they want me to get down to 5
well,
cars?
they'll tell you, and then you just say, "Nah, I'm all set."
Right. So I went to the chat. And they gave me the number to the card approval department. So I called the card approval department, and then they put me on hold for like 2-3 minutes. Came back and was like, "We gonna put this into." They put it into pending. They put it into pending. I waited all night. When I woke up in the morning, it was approved. It was approved. So they kept me at 8 credit cards.
I love to hear that. That's crazy. I wish I could get a couple extra.
They kept me at 8 credit cards. I don't. You know what? I think in my mind it's because I do it on the limited time sign up bonuses. That might not be it, but for whatever reason they gave me I'm able to get 8 of them. Yeah. Because but like I said, they denied me until I called. When I called, they came back. It wasn't like they gave me no crazy limit on it, because they didn't. They didn't give me no crazy limit on it. I only got 8,000 on it.
Only.
But right. But you know what the thing is? Am I ever gonna put 8,000 on the Delta?
Not unless you pay taxes.
I'm never gonna put 8,000 on the Delta card. Like I'm never gonna do it. That's what I was telling that to Joe and Philmo the other day. I'm like, people want these super high credit limits, but how many times are they going to get? How many times are you going to put that on these cards? Unless you own a business and you putting these business spend on there. But if just regular personal cards, how many times are you putting more than a couple $100,000 on a card? Like, how many times are you doing?
Couldn't agree more. But however makes you feel good. If you want that big limit, whatever.
For sure. You want 80. One of the guys said that he transferred all his he reallocated credit limit to his Navy Federal flagship, and then kept asking for the credit limit increases. Got 80K on that sucker. That's only a Navy Federal card he got, and that's the most you can get over there is 80K. Yeah. I'm like, my only advice is, please be careful with $80,000 on the credit card.
Big time, especially if you don't have good habits. Big time.
For sure. But you think about the lowest I think interest rate with Navy Federal, which is good because their lowest is on like 14% or something like that. It's between 14 and 17, something like that.
That is low. Some of mine compared to 28% and crazy, yeah.
Right, exactly. Major banks, like the lowest is like 22. Like that's the lowest with them. Yep. So, but you get 80% on an account when you paying 30% interest, and you ain't paying that thing in full. You know what I'm saying? Like this could turn into trouble.
I got the chills you just saying it. I'm like, oh no.
All right. I found myself using the Apple Card, Bilt, and US Bar via Apple Pay when I go overseas, especially Europe. They're too easy. Oh yeah, man. You know what? Okay, yeah. You get
with the Bilt card, do you get extra percentage for using that? I don't think so. Why would you use the Bilt card?
On a Bilt.
I think I would just use the U.S. Bank Altitude Reserve and call it good.
Well,
like I wouldn't.
Maybe the Bilt card. Maybe using the Bilt card on the first.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very specific.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Keep it simple. Just use one card for Apple Pay, and have the other ones as backup. But the U.S. Bank Altitude Reserve, in my opinion, if you have it, that should be your default Apple Pay card. In my opinion.
Altitude Reserve. Oh, because you're getting the altitude right.
You get 4.5% back when you use it properly. So that should be your default card. You didn't get approved for the Apple card. Sorry to hear that. You can always reapply, or it's pre-approval, so it's not a big deal. I don't have any products with them.
Oh wow.
They should have sent you a letter anytime you get declined for a credit card. They're either with Goldman Sachs, they're probably going to email you because they're kind of modern day bank. All these other banks are going to snail mail you a packet of like 900 forms of why you didn't get approved.
Hey, you know, that's one thing that I gotta say about PenFed. Even on a pre-approval, they still send you
Right.
the letter. If you get denied the
I love
pre-approval,
that.
they send you the letter as if you got denied
I
for a
love it.
regular card. So yeah, for sure. All right, YouTube experiment. My Credit Karma says $2,000 spend on 90 days for two. Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah, me
haven't
neither.
seen that. You didn't see
I
it
guess
either?
because you didn't try to apply for the card and then go to Credit Karma, you know?
Right, right,
Delete
right,
the
right,
cookies
right.
and then go
He
to
had
Credit
already
Karma.
applied.
uh,
All right, we down to the end. All right, time for your
okay,
second card.
my second card was going to be the PenFed Pathfinder Visa Reward Signature. It has this ridiculous name. I don't even know if that's even the
Right.
full name of the card. That was going to be my next card, but because you already covered PenFed, I'm going to say a card from Barclays that is definitely turning into a Citi card after the year. So I guess I'm going to say back-to-back Citi cards here. This is the Barclays A Advantage Red Aviator MasterCard, whatever it's called. You any purchase, you get 60,000 American Airlines miles. And that card is going to be discontinued. So again, it's going to just move to Citibank whenever that happens. We're talking about a 50-cent card at the dollar store. We're talking about one single banana at the self-checkout line. We're talking about any purchase greater than a penny to get 60,000 American Airlines miles. I don't know how, I can't even speak. Let me see how much it would cost you to buy American Airlines miles. Because I guarantee it's not one penny. So let's see. If I wanted to buy American Airlines miles, but what do you think on that card? You have that card? Am I crazy that no one else talks about it?
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. They denied your boy. I was so sad too. You know, it's funny. This is the worst part about it. The very first time I tried to get into Citi, it was with the Citi AA
Mm-hmm.
personal card, right? They denied me. I was on an American Airlines flight and they gave me the brochure to the
Okay.
Aviator. I applied to it the next day and they denied
Dang.
me for both cards back
Oh,
to back. That's why I never got into Citi until
okay.
recently.
Okay.
But for real, look, John said something. John said something that makes a lot of sense.
Let's
Look at
see.
this. A squirt of gas for 60.
Literally a squirt of gas.
Hey, look, listen.
That's
When
hilarious.
you gotta
That's funny.
spend a little amount of money, do you have like a Save a Lot or Audis by you?
Not near me. No. Mm-mm.
Not every guy. Okay, so anybody that do, when you have to put like one purchase on something, remember they sell bags.
Oh,
I go in there and I buy like a 10-cent bag. I'm done.
oh, that's hilarious.
I'm done.
Okay,
Yep.
I just looked this up just so we are clear. So you can buy miles on AmericanAirlines.com if you have a free account. Can you guess how much 60,000 American Airlines costs you?
I don't know. You
With a
gonna tell me.
15% discount. I don't know where this discount's coming from. Let me see if I can just share my screen. This is diabolical. Hold on one sec. Make sure I'm sharing the right thing. Can I do this? Come on. Okay, I can't do it. I can't do it right now. I can't. No, I could show it, but it's going to show the whole screen. I don't want to do that. 60,000 American Airlines miles. $1,918.88. Are you insane? Who is doing that?
That's crazy.
When you can get
That's double the
when
cost
you can
of
get
point.
a car. So, okay, you said it's 10 cents to get a bag at Save a Lot. Okay, we're talking 10 cent plus a $99 annual fee, and you could get 60,000 American Airlines miles. I don't know why people aren't talking about this card. This is a card you should get every 2 years. Easy, off the rip. And no one talks about this. American Airlines miles are hard to come by. So I don't know why people aren't talking about this card, but okay. All right.
Because they're getting declined like me.
I feel like my heart's
No, for
racing.
real.
Maybe it's I almost finished my drink, so
It's-
maybe that's what it is.
It's a card that I think that a lot. I mean, if you fly American, man, it's the card you should get. I mean, like it is. It's the card you should get because essentially, as far as multipliers, the Citi AA, and the Barclays they're pretty much the same, except for the Citi, you have to
$4,000 or
spend a certain amount of
$5,000.
money to get that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Whereas the Barclays, you don't have to spend pretty much nothing, like just one purchase, whatever you want to buy. And then you know what? And it doesn't even have to be a small purchase. It could just be whatever you was trying to buy. Whatever you was trying to buy.
But if you're trying to prove a point,
man,
getting $1,900 worth of American Airlines miles for a squirt of gas and $99 annual fee, come on.
crazy.
Okay, Retro Rail, you got the card? Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. Why are not people talking about this card?
Chame, I got approved my Apple Card last year with no inquiry. Thank you, my bros.
Yeah.
Man, that's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
gonna watch this video. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Awesome.
My dog. Yeah, that's how I ended up with the GM MasterCard too. Do I need the GM MasterCard? Absolutely not. I got it for the channel because I knew that I could get it with no hard inquiries because I actually, you know, because it's also a Goldman Sachs card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's also a Goldman Sachs card. But if you drive, it's kind of like the Apple Card for GM. If you drive a GM vehicle, there are perks that you can get with that card. You know what I'm saying? That you just get from your normal spending. Cool. And you can get the card with no hard inquiry.
Okay. I didn't know anything about the GM MasterCard, but a lot of my family worked at GM and up at those types of auto manufacturing plants.
It's a Goldman Sachs card, and not they have a business one too.
It's a World Elite MasterCard. No fee.
But yeah.
You get, and I don't know, you had to read the terms and conditions, but it says a $50 annual vehicle detailing allowance. Again, no fee. No
fee.
That
too, right. Yeah.
So again, I wouldn't get it just for the detailing, but that's a solid benefit for something that don't have no annual fee.
Yeah. Bobby Yakuza, one of the subscribers, he has it, and he's been working his points. He's been working his points in order to put a down payment on a new GM car. Yeah. Yeah, he's been working his points towards putting a down payment on a new car. I'm like,
okay, so we gave 5 credit cards. We was only supposed to get 4.
Hold on, wait a minute. We're still here.
Hit it.
I got to. I just talked about it.
Okay, so we talked about the GM MasterCard. We talked about the Apple card. We talked about the PenFed Pathfinder long name card. We talked about the PenFed Power. Is that what it's called?
Power Cash Rewards card.
And then lastly, we talked about the Citi Rewards Plus credit card. So no one's talking about them, but here, Sledge and I, we're giving you the real deal. We're giving you the real deal.
For sure. Cool. But man, I think we've been here for an hour. That's about our time. We got 68 people still here. We should have 68 likes on this bill. Actually, we should have more than that. We have more people here than that. We should have more than that. Appreciate y'all and everything.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Man, Thank you for coming out to listen to us. I'll drop Sledge. I feel like we're at a good stopping point. We talked about it.
Yeah, for sure. I want to give a shout out to John for Super Chats. John, Xavier, my brother Joe Barreto, Damian from the Traveling on Everyday Spin channel, which we're going to have with me and Joe Barreto this Saturday on my channel at 4 p.m. EST. Vincent Pasquale. We got Comfort Living by Sabrina, Ricky Knight, C. Bill, and last but not least, my brother, Bobby Yakuza.
Amazing.
man.
Amazing.
Amazing, man. I appreciate everybody that came out. Key, you got any last important words?
We're wrapping up right now. If you're not watching the Unrivaled Championship game on HBO Max, and we told you how to get HBO Max last time, using your credits. So if you haven't seen that video, go watch it, get HBO Max, and then we can talk about the Unrivaled game. Happy March Madness week, everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and thanks for listening to us. Oh, what's up, Jordan? Hit the music. One more time. Hit it.
Jordan made us stop and do one more before we get up out of here.
Sledge, what you got? Any parting words? I know we crazy and people,
Hey, man, listen. Whether you've been here for 5 minutes, 15, 30, or the whole time, we appreciate y'all being here. We'll be back. We won't be back next week, but we will be back. I appreciate everybody, and we out.